the first thing we're gonna do is, I'm gonna be in a close guard with Chris inside my legs like this. And we're gonna work the basic positioning, okay? So the first thing to remember is every time, like right now we're training with the gi, is to have the posture broken of my opponent. So how I'm gonna do this is, I'm gonna use my legs, and imagine I'm bring my knees towards my chest like this. And what this does is it helps me bring my opponent closer to me. But my hands have to be busy. So in this case, I'm gonna grab the collar and slide 4 fingers inside. Always go thumb on the outside, all right? Now the free hand is gonna control behind the elbow. So let's turn in the opposite direction for a second. So once again, I use my knees to break the posture. As I open the collar, I imagine I'm sliding my hand inside a glove. You know, so 4 fingers go inside. Thumb stays on the outside. Now I have 2 hands like this, so it's hard for him to posture back up because I have good control of his posture. Now it's broken. The hand that's free, if I start holding like this, of course he's gonna cause a reaction. He's gonna pull his elbow out. When he does this, I can't gain control of his arm. Instead, I'm gonna use the grip behind the elbow like this. Now I'm cupping behind his tricep. So when he wants to retract, it's harder for him to take his arm out. So this is a better positioning for me. Now, of course, when I'm breaking his posture, he's gonna start to push towards my chest. He's gonna use this hand and bring on my stomach and posture like this. Okay, so this is gonna start to give me options to attack. Now, if it was no-gi, for example, let's say self-defense or even no-gi, I don't have the grip of the collar. So what I'm gonna do now is, as I post his hands to the mat and bring my knees here, I'm gonna hold behind the neck. So my hand is gonna cup right behind the neck. And what I like to do is, watch this. Of course, if he doesn't have the collar, I'm gonna use this and put 4 fingers right beside his jawline like this. And turn his head this way. Makes it uncomfortable for him, and it's harder for him to posture back up. Now, the free hand, let's say it was self-defense. I know he's gonna try to strike me with this, so I need to cover and turn against it so I can wrap it and hold it snug against my leg. Now, the strong side, if he's right-handed, is neutralized. And what I do with my head is I bring it close to his. That way, if he tries to hit me with the opposite side, I'm far away. I'm not like this where he can reach me with his punch, okay? So just food for thought, like Jiu-Jitsu for sport and Jiu-Jitsu for self-defense, or even no-gi, for example, all right? Let's go back to sport. Let's go back to the kimono, okay? As I break the posture here, I'm gonna have palm inside. This is what we call cross collar grip. My hand is gonna go behind the elbow. Once I grab the material here and I bring his arm across, what's gonna help this is my leg. As I uncross, because every time I pull here, he's gonna resist by pushing back. And he's gonna put more on my chest. Yeah, this hand right on my chest. See, that's gonna make it hard for me. So I'm gonna follow. I want you guys to drill. As I follow, I also put my knee right behind his elbow. So now not only is my hand, but my leg, which is much firmer, much stronger, to hold his elbow in place. Now I'm gonna push onto his hip. As I push onto his hip, I kick my knee to the opposite side of his arm like this. Now I could bring my heel to his back. And from here, it's hard for him to escape because the collar grip. If I let go the collar grip, he's gonna escape. If I keep this firm, it's hard for him to posture back up. Now, all I need to do is circle this leg around by pushing right to here. And notice I still have the collar here underneath my leg. I go 1 hand on the wrist, slide out, 2 hands, and I have the arm lock. Okay? Let's do this one more time. So, collar grip first. Once we're here, elbow grip. He's gonna cause that reaction. Post onto his hip. As I turn, this leg goes as high as possible. Make sure not to keep this leg very low to his hip. I go as high as possible. That breaks his posture. Never let go of the collar just yet. Pass. If you need to push on his ears, pass the leg. Now I hold the wrist, and then I let go of the collar, and I slide for the armbar. Okay? That's gonna be our first move. Let's drill.